people are successful, not necessarily because they work hard, but they do it the way it works. If you do anything the way it works, life will not be hard. And above all, if you do things the way they work, you will be able to do much more and multiple things in your life. Because a whole lot of people don't pay attention, do not spend enough time before figuring out how something works. They just jump into action because they're interested in being ahead of somebody. The moment you're interested in being ahead of somebody, you want to jump the gun. Well, any simple thing, how it works, if you figure it out, you will see it is not a hard thing. That goes for entire life. How to do your life is not a hard thing if you figure out how it works. Well, whether you want to enter your home through the walls or through the door, it's as simple as that. You will see this happening. Sometimes certain insects or even birds for that matter, they come into the house, now they want to go out. They try to go through the glass because the poor creature cannot understand that there is a material that it can see through, but it cannot go through. The glass becomes deceptive to a point where many of them die. It once happened that I was lying down in my bed and watching this dragonfly. Up there, where I cannot reach, there is a small vent, a glass vent. The dragonfly trying to go through that, within about 20 minutes he fell dead. Well, I wrote a small poem on the dragonfly and how this simple thing that it cannot figure out how it came in and go back that way. It tries to go out through the glass. Similarly, with human life, most people cannot figure out how they are made and what is the way out for this. In many ways, this is the science of yoga, figuring out how this works, how this life works. Well, you can also, once you know how this life works, you can also figure out how the world works to whatever extent. To whatever extent you want to be a part of it. Not everybody wants to be a part of the world to the same extent. According to individual choice, you can figure out how the world works, but if you figure out how you as a life work, if you figure this out, you will see figuring out the world will be very, very simple or far easier than making it into one hard work. Well, modern science is supporting this now, saying there is something called as a constructional theory, the way an atom is made, just the same way the entire cosmos is made, the way the human system is made, similarly everything else is made. Fundamentally the design is same, it is the complexity and the sophistication which is evolving always. So, it is important you figure out how it works, then you will see life is a joyful process. Once you're joyful, any activity that you perform is not hard. May be physically difficult sometimes. Right now I'm driving from Los Angeles to San Francisco. I just decided to stop here at this beach. It's a state beach called El Capitan. El Capitan beach is famous because certain Spanish troops popped themselves here over 200 years ago, and this is a historic place for California. And here I am on El Capitan beach, just a stopover for about half an hour, 45 minutes maybe, and then drive on to San Francisco. Don't make your life hard. You can do many difficult things, but still, if you do it the way it works, in your experience it will not be hard. It's my wish that your life should not be hard. This is not about making your life hard. It should become joyful. All activity is just an expression of your joy.